Yeah, well, I'm joined right now by two authors. This is the book. We've been talking about it all morning. It's Your Money, Honey. And Susan L. Meisner and Laura McDonald are here to tell us a little bit more. Hello. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So tell us, why did you write this book? Why was there a need to write this book for women?
Well, I worked in the financial services industry for about 20 years, and I just noticed that a lot of the material that was coming out of the business wasn't necessarily connecting with women. So we wrote the book and launched our website to sort of make financial information a little bit more accessible for women.
Yeah, this evolved out of goldandgirlfinance.ca, which launched about a year and a half ago, and it was really about making the discussion of finance a little bit more engaging and accessible for women. We definitely believe that the basics of personal finance are the same for both men and women, but effective ways to communicate these principles differ.
So now, what do women need to know now to start, creating a brighter future for themselves financially later?
Well, I think obviously savings is key. As we build our savings, you want to focus on that. But beyond that, you want to start looking at ways to build and grow that wealth. So one of the things that we talk about in the book is sort of trying to get women more comfortable with investing, maybe even in the stock market.
See, now why is it that women are more reluctant to get into the stock market, do you think?
I think it's a little bit intimidating right now, even just the terminology, how it all works. And I don't have a background in the financial industry. My role is the communications and branding with regards to Golden Girl Finance. But yeah, even for myself, I didn't quite understand how it all worked. And that's the first step, just understanding how the market works, what an IPO is, what a new issue is. Once you start learning that, it's fascinating. You just kind of want to dip your toes into the market.
Now, this book, from the beginning to right through all the chapters, goes through every stage and age for a woman, starting right when you're single, right? So can we talk a little bit more about that and the importance of investing young?
Sure. Obviously, being young is one of the best times to start saving and investing. That's when you can make the biggest long-term impact on your wealth creation. But we did it through all life stages because there's financial issues that go throughout every life stage of a woman's life, whether it's having children or getting married or getting divorced. So, we wanted to deal with all of those issues and help, put them in a position of financial strength.
Now, digital media, Facebook, the internet has given people access to greater information. So why still put it in book form for women?
Yeah, it's interesting because definitely digital media is sort of the new campfire for women, where they congregate and share and mentor one another, and that's definitely why we built on the digital side. But a book still has tremendous value out there. People love buying it for their daughter or their mother, and just having something they can slip in their backpack. And
quick reference, right?
Yeah, it's your go-to point. We like to say your financial survival guide throughout the stages of your life.
Well, before you guys go, so quickly, the time is gone. Where can people get the book?
You can get it at Amazon.ca or .com, McNally Robinson, Chapters, Indigo. So
even iTunes.
And iTunes as well. Yeah. Great. Thank you, Laura, and thank you, Susan.
Thanks for having us.
Well, now we're going to head over to Terry for a look at weather.
Well.